drops in for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. Said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe, before I leave, I'ma leave my mark, and we got 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright.
Okay, all set to go, and here is Craig Biggio. Outside low, and away we go this afternoon. And there's a strike to the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the slider just misses. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alfonso Soriano in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-2.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play? And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped on a line. Soriano racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through that. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Clemens back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First pitch just misses. Ball. One out, base is empty. And that misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, Cal Ripken Jr. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. On the ground. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down. And bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Nolan Shanuel. And he grounds one to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. So a man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Sanchez. Now one miss. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process. And if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Check swing, and he went.
1 ball, 1
and the
strike.
count even at 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's the ball.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. And now Kobe Mayo. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball.
Count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. But two come across courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. So up next, Bobby Grich. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that skips into dirt. Clemens is just 1 strike away. 1-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits.
Ready to go now, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Just missed. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That misses the zone. 2-2. Maximus notches the K. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a curve through for a strike. That's too low. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Harper now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
That's
downstairs.
That's down.
And that is ball 1. Pop up here, third base side. Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one just misses.
Outside.
A ball and no strikes. Judge comes up empty there.
1-1.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Larkin tosses to first. Out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Down the number 2 hitter, Barry Larkin. Swing and a foul straight back. Check swing.
1-1.
He held up, and that's ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis after it. Makes the catch. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
What you got?
Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. Check swing, now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. To the left side, but it is well foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. So coming into the game now on defense, Sal Frelick. He'll be out in left field. Aaron Judge swings through it for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back. Gone. And this place is rocking. It's 1-0. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Infield shifted to the pull side. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Ball.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one is upstairs. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And that's low for ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gary Sanchez now. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That's long gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And they'll do it again. This one lifted in the air, left field, Frelick. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Brian Abreu will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
base hit center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
So they're down to their final out. Here comes Bryce Harper.
No, that missed. That's
just
the ball.
missed.
1-0.
Swings through that.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour.
Runner takes off to first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one catches the zone, and we're off and running from Anaheim. Strike two.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bryce Harper. That one at triple digits.
It's 0-1.
Hot shot to first base, and here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Pitch misses
1-2.
there. Ball one. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. That's down and in. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a...
And that's a base hit. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Willie Adames stands in. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he chases a high fastball there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ground ball could be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. Jason Adam takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul straight back. Santander at second. Adames at first. One gone. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And strike one to the catcher.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That misses.
1-1.
1-1. First and second, 2 down. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, center field. Merrill sizing this one up, and that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Late swing fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Popped in the air. Left field, and it falls. Now a long throw home. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Now
Max Scherzer gets the call from the pen.
Scherzer.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Zips it to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And now it's William Contreras. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And down on strike. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Nate Pearson.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Popped up. Marte makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's a
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis makes the grab. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Max Scherzer goes to work. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Soler getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Lined into right. This one is over. And your final score here today, 2.
It's safer, and I'll find a love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I start the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that I could try to fight.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Line drive. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, David Wright.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through it. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And there's a fly ball deep right field, raging back towards the wall. Hits the fence. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Barry Larkin digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. See you later. Anthony Santander at the plate. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fly ball down the line. Guerrero has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Willie Adames stands in.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. elevate his pitches and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Late with the swing there. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, well, why is that?
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league. And we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way. So that's another bonus.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in two different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strike. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And there's a foul ball. Eflin ready to fire now. The other way. And out number one on the grab. So up next, Ted Williams.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that one missing low.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Todd Helton stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now, Kobe Mayo. And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. They say you win. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
2-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's where the swing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dick Allen. Eflin back to work. Out to short, Adames. On to first. And a quick out, number one. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Adames, the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle of.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that is downstairs. And this one is off and running. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. David Wright now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Next. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Ryan Braun. Climb the ladder with that fastball, 0-1. And a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air, right field, Soler. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Seager has it for 1. Over to Bagwell, and that double. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Edgar Martinez. That one outside.
No, that's outside.
And it's 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kyle Seager, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one the other way, and no one can get there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Seager over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-2.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Bill Mazeroski in the box now, takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
O'Neill on his horse, reaching down, makes the... Back here at Angel Stadium, Willie Adames stands in. Leiter back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Bagwell, and they get Adames for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Calls it in, 2 away. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-1.
And it stays fair. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. Paredes rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Just off the outside edge. Felix Bautista into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Roberto Clemente digs in now. And that's
One ball,
outside.
no strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2. The count.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That takes care of Clemente.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one. Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Late swing, fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Triple digits. Now into the game, Corbin Carroll. He'll be patrolling center field. Lee Smith taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jorge Soler can't hold up, and that's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Up the middle, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Ball one there. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Christian Moore. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing, and they walk it off. 1-0.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of this same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much?
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 1
Check swing, called strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Adames fires across the diamond. One up, one down. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
Hey,
not in time. He's safe.
Not in first.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Ryan. There goes the runner. That's out to center field. O'Neill gets under it. 2 down. Now a throw to first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Foul ball there. Two outs. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Clemente on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And next is the designated hitter, Barry Larkin. And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Larkin, the base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Willie Adames stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a big swing and a miss
1-1.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze. No throw, and they can't get the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two on, two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one,
that's low, that's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-0. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Clemente pulls that one down. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Schultz winds and deals. That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now it's going to be Jeff Bagwell. Lifted.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And it's fouled away. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Martinez, the runner at first with two gone. Upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames puts it away. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit.
Now
Gary Sanchez.
Cade Smith.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Sharp. Rounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first, Jorge
Batting eighth,
Soler
the right
will hit
fielder,
next.
Jorge Soler.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one gets past the catcher. Sanchez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of
1-2.
baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Junior sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Junior makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled out toward left center field. Way back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. And they add on. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Barry Larkin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Around first. Digging for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And we're back onto the third inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. That catches the top.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2's the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. So Singy as the number.
Push, kick.
Talking to me.
welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has playoff action coming your way. Okay, all set to go. Now a chance for Christian Moore. Outside low, and we are underway. And that is out of play. And that's way high. And a count 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bagwell makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the DH, Barry Larkin. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive. Knocks it down. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a foul out of play. Santander off of first with 2 away. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Ryan Braun digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. O'Neill gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike at the knee. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And there's a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is downstairs.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.